The way I kind of like to live my life is to take something as simple as a tea towel or a basket of napkins and to enjoy it for the pretty thing that it is, and take the small pleasures in life which really add up to an enjoyable day. We've kind of made an art of using tea towels and doing pretty things with tea towels. I love the cotton texture, I love the beautiful natural hand feel, the honeycomb, it just sucks up the moisture. I like the way I can put pretty patterns on them, make them very colorful, and I love the way you can give somebody a tea towel, make a little gift out of it, and it just brightens up their whole kitchen. So that's what I really like about tea towels. I have a few fun ideas for tea towels. I love them so much, I like to use them in different ways and find fun ways to give them as gifts to people. This is one of my favorite ideas when you're going to somebody's for lunch or for the evening, is to wrap up one of your favorite recipes or even a French baguette in a tea towel and give it as kind of like a big candy. Take a couple of pretty ribbons, and really these are just torn out of a piece of fabric, but you could use any kind of ribbon, and put a little card on it, like I would put the recipe. And you know what I like to do, because I always like to do a little watercolor or something on it? I like to put the date, because somebody might keep that recipe, and when you go back in your recipe files and you find the date, it kind of brings back a whole time and adventure. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that just the nicest little hostess gift? That's something that I love to do, and I feel so happy when I give that to a friend. Another thing I like to do with tea towels is wrap up a bottle of wine. Next time you go to a party, take your bottle of wine and wrap it in a tea towel, and it will be so pretty and really stand out. I don't want to bring it in a brown bag or a plastic bag and sit there maybe on a counter with other people's wines. They may not even know I brought it. And you can decorate a little bit if you like too. And then afterwards, they can use a tea towel. Pink ribbon, a pretty tulip, a little card, makes for a perfect memory. Here's a fun idea for tea towel packaging. If you want to go on a little picnic, maybe a little city picnic. So I've wrapped my sandwiches in my newspaper, my favorite articles in there, maybe the comics or the movies. I'm just going to wrap up my lunch, wrap it with 2 ribbons, bring that, and then the tea towel becomes a little picnic tablecloth. So just wrap that up and you can have your little downtown picnic. Lunch in the park. When I touch something, when I feel a cotton cloth, when I look with my hands, I like to think of it as seeing with my hands. That gives me like a little extra feedback. I love the natural cotton I feel through my fingertips, and I love the purity of that. I love the naturalness of it. If you want to enjoy life more, start touching and feeling things. You get a lot of response from natural fibers, and you'll just start to love them and appreciate them. Fun gift to bring to a girlfriend, instead of a bouquet of flowers or instead of a bottle of wine, is to take a pretty little straw handbag and fill it full of colorful napkins, maybe even a couple of tea towels. Give that to her. It makes a great centerpiece in the middle of the table. Instead of a plant, a house plant or something, you put your little basket and you put your napkins in it. Very colorful. Just pull them out as you need them. And if you happen to bring it to a friend, she can have the handbag to go shopping with later. Another thing I like to do is I like to take an oven mitt, pretty cotton oven mitt, pop in a loaf of bread or a couple of croissants, maybe some poppy seed cake, pop that in there, wrap it with a napkin, and bring that as my hostess gift. Adorable. Isn't that great? Get to use the oven mitt after too. I love going out to nature and grabbing her colors and all the beautiful textures and vibrancy of the outside and taking it indoors with me and living with it through colorful fabrics and prints and florals and having summer on a winter day right in my own home. I just love bringing nature indoors. Now that's a great summer day.